I don't want to talk about this, but I keep seeing these haters, which maybe who knows, maybe some of these haters could even be my cousins. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. My mother and my father had a terrible marriage. Okay, 45 years of fighting. My mother's family, her sisters, her brother, they didn't get along with my father. Okay. I hate to break this to all of you. I know you want to try to make this seem like this is a new thing that, my mother's family is not talking to me or my innocent children, my wife and our innocent children, my mother's innocent grandchildren. What did they do? What did they do that they don't talk to them? Okay. And they'll be like, oh, they don't talk to them for you. No, no, no. My daughter's in contact with her cousins, Snapchat. They have their own phones. They could get their phone numbers. They don't call. They don't speak to them. Listen, this has been going on for 20 years. They don't get along with my father. And because they don't get along with my father may rest in peace, which, by the way, I hate to break it to them. I don't think that my father was all wrong about them because I can see that the way that they're treating me and my children and me and my wife's children and my mother's grandchildren, I don't think my father was all wrong. We'll leave it at that. Okay. We'll leave it at that. Okay, because now that I'm growing up and I see things a different way, I don't think my father was all wrong. That's all I have to say. When I was younger, I took their side. I took the family side and everything. No more. No more. There's no reason, okay, for my mother's family to not talk to me or talk to the grandchildren. There's no reason, okay? Absolutely no reason. And honestly, I don't care anymore. Look, I'm past it. I'm over it. I don't care. I did nothing but treat my mother's family my whole entire life with respect. Okay, with love and respect. I know that in my heart, and that's all that matters. Okay, I didn't do anything wrong, and Michael and Sophia definitely did not do anything wrong. Okay, that's it. They don't want to talk to us. I know the real reason is because of my father, and that's fine. That's on them. Okay, my mother, let me tell you something, would never forgive them for this. Okay, and I want them to know that if they actually see this video, which they probably will, because they actually watch my YouTube videos, if you can believe it, okay? My mother would never forgive any one of you that my wife passed away and my mom passed away. And we got no support. What? They helped us with my mother's funeral expenses and my wife's funeral expenses. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, but that doesn't give you the right that you did this to not speak to me or my children. So what for? Oh, because you didn't get paid back? Let me explain something to you about that. Can we talk about this? GoFundMe is a platform to help people from the goodness of your heart. That's what GoFundMe is. Just want to be clear. Hold on a second, getting a call here. Okay, GoFundMe is a platform to help people from the goodness of your heart. Okay, that's it. It's not a repayment platform. You don't repay people who give you GoFundMe. Now, as far as I did better in my life, that's like congratulations to me. That's congratulations to me. I did that. Me. Okay? So what does that mean? What does that have to do with anything? Because I did better in my life, I have to refund GoFundMe? No. Look, let's just end this by saying this. Here's the bottom line. I did nothing wrong to my mother's family. Michael, my son, did nothing wrong to my mother's family. Sophia did nothing wrong to my mother's family. They don't want to talk to us because they did not get along with my father. That's it. I personally am sick of it. I'm done. I don't care anymore if I never speak to any one of them. I really could care less because I know in my heart that I have been good to them and my children were definitely good to them. And that's it. We don't deserve this shit. Okay? I took care of my mother. I'm the one who took care of my mother, me, my whole life. Not them. Not them. They didn't take care of their sister. So they did one good thing for their sister. Hey, congratulations. What do you want, a medal? You did one good thing. I took care of my mother my whole life. I took care of my mother my whole life with no support. Okay, my mother's brother came to my apartment. I wish I could help out. I'm the one who fed my mother. I'm the one who supported my mother. I'm the one who got my mother out of harm's way and everything. Many times. I protected my mother my whole life. I'm a great son. I'm a great husband. I stood by my wife throughout the whole cancer, every treatment, every doctor's appointment, every surgery. I loved her every moment of her life. And I am a wonderful father. I am always always there for my children. And I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what haters think of me. I don't care what they think of me. Okay. They want to make this big thing over Sarah. You know why I turned to Sarah? This girl who was this New Orleans stripper that you want to talk about that? Because I had nobody in my life. I had no help. I had no support from any one of you. Where were you when I needed all of you the most? You left me for dead. You left me like I meant nothing. You left my children like they meant nothing to you. Okay. And now you're pissed off. Why? Because they gave a couple of fazools. They gave a couple of bucks to a stripper. Well, that's what happens when you turn your back on your family. And that's what they did. And I don't give a shit about them. Look, they're toxic. I need good people in my life. I want to surround myself with good people. And I have someone in my life who's a very good person. And that's what I want to surround myself with. Good, caring, loving people, not toxic people.